significant lockdown so you get that sweet damage coming from Sunstrike. You don't have that firepower.
Champion's getting chased down here. Got rage, but they're going to be able to right-click him down and chased by XXS.
He's trying to hold him there in place. Rotation's coming.
Oh, nice Sunstrike coming out.
There we go.
Very nice play.
We'll be able to get a kill going. So Bokon play out though. Burning big chase stick. And Empire creeping from behind here to get something done. Deep roll in. Surprise catch. Takes out this one. Follow up. Burning still hard committed very deep here. And it's actually Empire creeping from behind and punishing IT for being a bit over-aggressive. They wait for the second time of Burning and they'll get that kill too. The first promise to fight feels like for Empire game. Maybe
at that point it looked like the rest of the team were like, nah, we don't really want to go into an area where there's no vision. I think the key thing in the mid game is always fight around where your wards are. And if your opponents have wards in an area and you're taking a fight there, it's
well, we have it. And found Zai instantly in and the Monkey King out.
I think that ward spots him jumping there. Definitely early BKBs very good this game. Very different to what we're seeing a lot of the drafts from earlier today with all the life stealers, the slaughters, the trolls, much more physical damage.
Oh, wanting to make a go here. In fact, it's Shadow with the first jump. Immediately bursting crit down low. They'll take down the CM. Zai from the sideline, drops the Wukong, gets the balance strike onto 2. Arteezy jumps in, has the diffuser completed now as well. And Wings, they're starting to melt. They've lost 2. Eyesight trying to man up against the Spectre Doom. Eyesight's got it out, and with the deafening blast, they'll clean up Arteezy. Wings find the big kill. 2 for 2 at the moment, and they're not done yet. The control from the Brewling's looking for some help, but he gets the blink out as he self-fuels his, jumps away. And they catch more. Set up onto Universe. They can't lock him down in position, though. Up top, Wings are down on the bottom lane.
Oh, this is in.
They have the combo.
Are they going for it?
They're going in for it straight away with the ultimate onto the towers. The fortification will come out. They do have all their big ults as well on EG. As we can see, though, the Brewling with the alacrity, look at it, just melt the tier 3, turn towards the racks. And in fact, look at these racks go down. They need to kill this Brewling. It's brought it down to half health, but they are losing heroes. Dumping in on the back lines, but Zai's been the one to be caught out. He forces a double kill for Blink. Wings, they're getting away with this sort of a play. Taking 2 kills.
That's the big thing here. Something like blocking a Doom could be what decides an upcoming fight.
They're ready to lead in. They have the vision, jumping in onto Crit with the Glimmer Cape. Have they got the detection? They do. They picked up the gem, looking for Crit, walks into the Sunstrike. That's the CM out and down. Wings looking for more. They turn towards Arteezy, who haunted into the middle of this fight, getting stunned up. Universe trying to come in with the save. Drops the Dream Coil down onto 2, but Arteezy's out. Has the Aegis ready for round 2. Eyesight is falling low on the Doom, but it has the Shrine. Still, they've got Blink ready with a lot of spells. Ready to throw in from the sidelines. Artor looking towards Innocence. There we have the hold back with the Meteor beyond. Pots the BKB, tries to TP out, but the bash is there from Zai. Faith Bian in trouble. He's going to go down, and also most certainly buyback is still not there. Still on cooldown, so he's out for 45 seconds. EG.
Some more of these outer objectives, at least either force a Spectre buyback or take the tier 2 tower, threaten the tier 3. EG don't want to let that happen. They're already pressing forward. Eyesight is very low here.
See what they can get. They look towards Blink, set up with the silence, but BKB immediately. They pop the Ags. They do still get stunned here by the Dream Coil. Crit just out of range here, though, with a freezing field. Zai getting chunked by Faith beyond the Deafening Blast, connecting onto Uni. If they got the lockdown, Scorched Turf is out. Does still have an orb and a Blink. Into the tree line. Can they find in the Tornado? Ooh, it's a good attempt in case Universe jumped across. Who doesn't? But Eyesight is on the tail. Faith beyond a Blink, jump in. Can Universe play his way out of this one with a phase shift? Blink. Can he get out? He can't. Wings surround him, take down the butt. Arteezy is playing around with the idea of going for the tier 4s, and they're going fully in. EG wants to try and end it potentially. They've got to be careful.
Yeah, Arteezy still low.
Here's the jump in, Faith Bian looking towards Zai. Blink needs to come in hard with the combo, trying to set up with the boundless strike, holds him back. Arteezy comes in. The Linkers will protect the Invoker from the Abyssal Blade. Artor gets himself away on minimal health. Zai bursts down though.
Aegis still.
He's back for round 2. Arteezy solo has that heart, has to hang back before reinitiating.
It's so much easier to...
Oh no!
Insta buyback. He's got travels too. He'll be right back in. They want to end the game now.
Well, here, we'll take a look at that in a second after this replay. Dogfights not really able to get like nice initiations. We don't see like a vacuum combo, and here we go. We do see the Infest come out. We did hear it. So I think that's what they need to be doing. They need to be using the Sand King with the Infest bombs, and then they can have the Darkseer come in for a follow-up. They can't just like they're trying to go for those type of plays. Paparazzi's pushing out side lanes. Now he has a BKB finished up to deal with that global, to deal with those type of jump potentials coming out, and the massive magical burst. Bottom lane though, looks like the Epi is going to be coming out onto Freeze when he bots in. Sunstrike on the mark, cleans up. Nice. That was a good read. That's why they ended up going for bottom. They predicted him to be moving, so
they're moving on.
Here we go. They
and
might
they're
going to get the wrap around here. FY. Fenrir is going to be the one to get grabbed up.
Yes.
And he bursted FY. Does he even get the snowball? He's not able to get it in time, though. He gets hit by the Sunstrike, too, and he should be brought down quite easily here as well. Kinetic field a little bit off the mark.
Are FY going to make it out? Yes.
Oh, man, he actually gets out with the Stampede. Nope, he gets laid up.
A lot committed already for Vici to try to get those saves as they lose 2. That will secure.
Oh, Vici actually tries to de-ward the high ground vision there. They don't find it.
They didn't find it. They actually got both sides of the ward, but not the ward itself, so they're still under the watchful eye. And they moved him for the bomb, trying to get a hold of FY, but he gets the snowball off. And his team is coming in from behind. He still manages to blink away and dodge the tornado. He is putting him on a serious wild goose chase. So finally, Angel steps in, gets off the wall vacuum onto aggressive. He's going to be forced to pop BKB and go in for dogfights. They will get the dogfights kill. A 1-for-1 trade at the moment, costing them the global silence. But look who shows up on the other side. It's Paparazzi blasting it on in. Gonna get the finish as he takes out Freeze. Now maybe IG for the 4th attempt will be able to move into the pit.
Trying to make the pressure happen.
Oh, they saw the Tinker go to the bottom lane here. Maybe they're hoping to take a fight in the mid before he can show up.
Fenrir's like, I'll tank the gank.
I do it. It's my service to the team. But they stampede.
They do want to go for this engagement.
They want to fight. Angel runs right towards the high ground and towards the open arms of Vici, but now the rest of IG are going to be able to show up. Vacuum wall right on the staircase above. Aggressive tries to move the low ground, but he gets hit with a deafening blast back. Now Dogfight shows up with the Epi and the team fight here. FY very low. Him and Aggressive slowly try to walk their way back, but they're going to be able to get the catch. Freeze goes down to the power of Sakata and Disruptor, and it's just going to be all IG all day on this one as they wipe the floor with 5. Aggressive doing everything he can to try to stay alive, but he goes down. Sakata with a double kill. This fight is all IG.
Well, I think Vici's feeling very pressured, very, very.
And they're going right in. I don't know if IG are ready for this one. They stampede and hit the global, and that means that Lifestealer can't pop out of dogfights on this one. They're going to be connecting with a nice little tornado play, but Aggressive looking to go for the finish. Can't quite get it on there. As Injulai will get dropped, Dogfights takes his package out the other side. Now a return fire comes out. Paparazzi and Super isolate a hold of Aggressive here, trying to drop down the stack storm, but RTK jumps in, gets off the 2-man stomp. And FY Company have to back on out. Paparazzi able to get the finish. ROTK can't quite run away. They catch him with a tornado. And they'll get him with one last right click. Double kill for Paparazzi.
Just because of how
one set of racks pretty much puts the nail in the coffin here and secures their game 3. But Vici J do not want to let this go. Tornado EMPs are going to force out a BKB at will. And now they're going to be forced to fight also on top of it with the help of the global. Can they get the burst to finish out Paparazzi here? At least get the Aegis down. They can't quite get it. Oh, IG are going to be able to turn back with a static storm and a burrow coming out from dogfights, but they will be able to burst down the Sand King. ROTK also goes down. Sunder there for Sakata brings him pretty damn low, but Aggressive gets thrown up in the air and down to his Sunstrike. He does manage to get the first initial burst and finish on the Darkseer, but eventually IG will be able to turn around and chomp him to bits. He's out of this one without a buyback, and that could be Vici throwing in the towel. Freeze is the last man standing for this defense. A buyback forced out just for IG to try to close this one out, and they'll get it, and they have earned their game 3.
I really like the approach they did this game. I think
accepting that they can fight if they're around their towers. They can play the numbers game, which is Faceless going for a 3-man gank, we fight them.
Mid lane again, they do manage to get jabs with the X-Mark and D, but the Torrent combo not able to lock him down now. XY with the Magnetize and the Boulder Smash onto Zai. They'll find the Kunkka. Jab still stuck in the middle of it all with the Cold Snap, but the Sunstrike, he's out. Samael able to turn around and outplay the Ember. See if Faces, I mean, maybe even making it, if they can make a move over to the Radiant Jungle again. It's actually top lane where Universe gets the jump, locked down and in control for Samael to land the strike on the CM. XY hiding in the trees. Zai lost the dust, isn't going to find him, and they will actually lose Universe by the looks of it. Can Zai do anything in response? Has the Torrent, the X-Mark as well. Samael coming across to join as well, but Size there with the 2-man RP. It's looking to save Black. They don't have any follow-up on Faces. They're just trying to get Black out of there, but he's not going to make it with a Shadow Word on him. He's out and down. Ice in trouble now as well as Samael drops the Tornado and the Meatball, cleans up a second. They may have lost Universe, but this time it's EG with the quick reactions to make sure. Oh, mid lane, Arteezy. Be careful here. They may be able to kill him once here, but the Bloodthorn damage is enough. He's down once. That's the Aegis gone, and now in that 5 minutes,
he's got no
you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful if you're Arto. Ice has an RP as well. Arteezy, he better run. The Hex
Great
is
Hex.
there. They go for the bait. They catch out Ice. The Magnus is out and down. 85 seconds, no buyback. And now EG looking to combo for more. They've got the Tornado onto XY. Earth Spirit's out. Battle Hunger onto Nuts. They jump in from Jabs. He's looking to try and clean up in return, but now he's surrounded. The disarm from Artur. The bash as well. Jabs is out. Sumail again. The second Tornado. Now looking for Black. Hexed up. Arteezy ready to close in. The buyback's coming out. Jabs buying back into the fight. Black will survive. Nuts goes for the freezing field, but immediately used there from EG as they take CM out. EG.
And perhaps thinking that he might get caught in like a spell and be able to survive like a Ember combo if he has cheese. You cheese up against the Ember to guarantee you get your rock off.
EG to get the ward down. They are underneath the eyes here. Off faces Ice again, jumping in. He's grabbed the two supports, refreshes. It looks like he's waiting, holding back for the second one to follow through. It's actually at the front of it all. The Sumails has found Jabs. Jabs low, there's your second RP. Again, Ice, looking for the lockdown. Universe is in with the counterplay. Gets the call off onto Ice. From the sideline, Black trying to bring down Arteezy, but he hasn't quite got enough damage to do so. This time, EG, they'll turn towards Black. The Battle Hunger should indeed take him down, and he's out. No Black for 2 minutes. This is EG, this time round, claiming the superior fight. They just looked a little awkward. We saw Ice get the RP onto the two supports.
Cap, it feels like they realize that something's coming their way and maybe playing a little bit defensively.
It's okay, they still get some aggressive vision down, even if they don't get him. It looks like they will.
Oh my god, they're actually in there. There's the stun, there's the catch, there's the Sunstrike. They find another kill.
Ooh,
Empire
bottom.
has come out swinging, and, well, Chappie now under a little bit of...
Sense it out.
Right. The unfortunate thing is that IGV do have a lot of wards in the area. This Roshan is falling rather rapidly. Now, will Empire come over to contest? It looks like they realize something is going on now.
Get a
they
kick
do
off.
have
Come
Poshka thinking about going in. They're going to roll in. They're on top of
Jesus.
it. The huge combination. It is a Monkey King ultimate on top of all of it. The Chaos Meteor is down as well, but it doesn't look like it's enough for Empire. They've walked into hell, and it looks like IGV are the ones coming out on top.
Well, Rubik picks up the consolation kill on Lina. That was really nice.
This is feeling like another one of those opportunities.
No.
They actually found the Lina. They are on top of her. Light Strike Array is going to hit. Dogfights is there as well to get a counterplay. Laguna Blade stolen by the Rubik. Oh my word.
Now they might even be able to catch a little bit more. Monkey King just ahead of the Earth Spirit, and Slardar hiding away in the jungle. So they're okay there. So what, 3 pickoffs off that team fight? Turn around. That BKB timing is obviously what made a lot, but that Centaur stomp, the counter initiation there from the supports and the offlaner, again, perfect timing by them. They have pulled so much of their weight. Let's just hope these cores pull through, because these supports and the offlane deserve a win.
Stun on the Monkey King, but he is still going to be there. They force step to the low ground. Ghost Stick looking like he had the Ags, but it was just the force step to get him away. Chappie throws the dagger, going to blink to his friend, but will be pulled back in now. But the stun, turnaround, magnetize. It's onto 2. Ghost Stick jumps in with nothing. They are both going to drop for that one, and I don't know if it's going to end up being worth it. King R jumps up onto the tree. Is going to go for the primal spring onto Sakata. No mana. He just wants to punch him in the head. They are going to bring down that disruptor.
Again, like the supports in the offlane just pulling this out. Empire.
Looks like Empire going to get a free couple pot shots onto that barracks. Actually, the Phantom Strike back from Chappie is able to dodge the stun from In July. That was fancy.
Yeah, he really wants to make sure he doesn't have to use his BKB for a poke.
Dogfights, they're there. There's the jump forward.
Can they
In
finish
some
him?
trouble. Is going to be dropped low, but Chappie turns to fight. Is going to jump forward for more. Dogfight's already dropping low, as too is In July. He throws out the stun, but Chappie doesn't care. Back up to full HP. My goodness gracious. This man hits hard and is going to try and chase down a bit more. Is an Omni Slash, though. Going to start to bounce around a little bit. FN not going to drop to it, but they did end up losing that Rubik.
I like the fact that he blinked backwards there. Juggernaut knowing Melee Rax is gone. Maybe they can get a pick on somebody on the way back. Chappie?
Well, there's a glimpse back, but Tornado possibly saving that disruptor from a crit. Instead, it's just going to jump on a super yet again. FN is the one that finds the kill, but they are just running all over IGV. Empire don't care. They are going to take another tier 3 tower here, possibly another lane of barracks.